Graffiti art has been with us for quite some time. It has evolved over the years, and it's the message that keeps on changing. Well, the French school held a platform where they got to celebrate national heroes through graffiti art.
I'm a French painter, graffiti artist. I'm professional in graffiti since about 15 years. Graffiti is a really liberation for the artist. It's a freedom. We have worked with the pupils on the subject. We wanted to show, to speak about Kenya, but in a different way, with the skyline of Nairobi, with the coffee plant, and so on. When I paint, I'm painting her. Many guys come and say, "Oh, Wangari Maathai, I know her," and yes, she's famous. I think the forest is very important, so our fight was important. We had to explain to the children who she is. First, we have done the project on paper, okay, and after we have draw all the line with my friend Steve, the other artist, Kenyan artist, and we have done some lesson to the pupils, and after they come and paint the wall. But I wanted to make all the children paint. So the little children have painted this wall, and the bigger too. We draw, we make print to have the model, and we do the wall. We have project to control the size of the image with the size of the wall.
I'm an artist from the slums of Kibera. I also do a community project helping the kids of Kibera nurture their talents and get educations from their talents. We have an organization called Nyota Art, which is what we are doing to nurture the talents. I was called by Jean-Michel, and he told me, like, we have this awesome project and we want you to be part of it. And I felt really honored, like, to do such a big project for a big school. We did some few workshops in the classes, and then we came outside here and then we started painting. So we've been helping the kids know about street art, try to encourage them and inspire them in this process that they also can paint. And we've done like a lot of things here. Like I feel like they are helping the kids know that they can do more. When you talk about Dedan, it is a flashback, a history of Kenya. And we always think like the history of Kenya is very political, but unfortunately it's not always political. Kenya is a beautiful country, and before Kenya became political, people fought for our independence so that we can live freely. The guy I drew behind me, Dedan Kimathi, is one of the guys who fought for our independence. And we tried to immortalize him so that the people can always remember our freedom cost us blood. And if it cost us, we have to remember those people who made us be free. They say history repeats itself. And if history repeats itself, then you have to go back to history and learn so that you don't do the same mistakes like happened in the past. So we are trying to show these kids, like, this is a school with over 50 plus countries. And from each and every country they came from, they all had an independence. They all fought for the independence. Somebody was an activist somewhere. And we'd like the kids to know, like, freedom came at a cost, and we have to celebrate that freedom.
The idea was to propose another way of thinking and expressing for the students. So we invite some artists working with a teacher, and it was the opportunity for the students to express themselves, to have a thinking about what they can express by painting, and I'm very happy to see the involvement of the students, the teacher, and the result is great for me. So I'm very happy with this. We are interested by giving the consciousness of the past, historically, but also culture is a part of the history. So we are very interested to explain to our students the links between the history and the art, and also by the art, make them have a way of thinking about what an artist wants to express, what he wants to say, and what he wants to give to the people the opportunity of thinking about something. Most of the artists, they have just, you can see just a painting, but behind the painting there is a message, a reflection, an invitation to have a thinking, a personal thinking. So for these reasons we are very interested in the French education to have this specific time of art lessons.
I arrived here a couple of years ago. This wall was just built and it was grey, rough wall. Meaning when you enter the first wall, this one is for security, and the second one, you are seeing this big, huge thing. I would not say it was like a prison, but some students told me. Some of my students would say, oh, it's not nice, when you enter, it's not beautiful. Okay. So last year we started I started to think about it, to talk about it with some parents, with the Parents Association, with Evie Maina, the principal, with some students, all the students in my classes. I have all the ones from, let's say, 11 to 15 years old, no? College, secondary school. And I brought some touches of street art, because I thought street art could be nice for this wall. It was another adventure, and those kids were really involved in that. And then, okay, all the school organization, the Parents Association, the administration of the school, they were okay, they understood that it could be a good project, and educative, artistic, social. Even within the school, as all the ages have basically participated. So small ones did some little things, bigger ones more precise things. Anyway, on this wall, maybe 200 students have did their thing. It's my first time being as a teacher, but the more interesting thing is that we know that there's more than 50 different nationalities in the school, right? People coming from Nairobi is very international, and we have mostly French speakers, not only, and some do not speak French, but from 52 nationalities. And this is crazy, this is fantastic, When you see all what's going on in the world with people going back on themselves, saying even if they are nothing, we are the best. No, we are the best if we are together, if we share, if we understand a bit. Art is a tool for that, tool that can bring people together. We could extend this thing to art. Art exists since prehistory. It's still very alive. It has a role in the society. So it's something to know and to transmit to the kids, to the next generations. Mathematics is important, yes. French, English, languages are important, okay. History is important. Art is maybe the more important one. But often kind of neglected. Because, it's not useful, it's useless, there's no need. At the end of the day, if there's only one thing that remains and defines human beings, it's art. No, somehow.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
It was the first time for me, so I found it interesting. I liked it because it's something you've never done, and it's good to explore, and I found it very nice.
good because it's the first time I did graffiti. It will be making me feel not like before when I thought school was a prison.